into a quick mini reading. This won't be a long reading, just a quick mini reading. I want to start going live more with you all. I'm not that comfortable going live, but I'm trying to get comfortable going live. So let's get into it. Okay, so right away, the theme here is withdrawn. So right now, the person you're in no contact with, they are a mess. Okay, this person is a mess. The energy is all over the place. It's very scattered. This person isn't fooling anyone. They may be withdrawn and coming off as very distant. I feel like this person hasn't reached out or even attempted to reach back out. I do feel like you've attempted, but they haven't reached back out. It's due to a lot of pride, and they are struggling with their pride and they're struggling with their emotions right now. They could be doing anything to get out of, they don't want to think about this. They're lusting. They're having sex with whomever, whenever, wherever. But they're being very reckless in their energy. And I feel like they would rather be reckless than address the real issue, which is the pride. They're withdrawn not because they don't love you or they don't care about you. It's simply because they feel like they don't they don't want to own anything here. They don't want to take any responsibility. They don't want to have a real conversation here, you all. Now, what's blocking them from coming forward or talking to you is because they're still emotional. They're heavily affected by this. They're unstable. They they can't think about this without getting emotional here, collective. They can't. Like, this person isn't fooling anyone. I have a feeling they're watching you too. Yeah, they miss the intimacy here. They miss the intimacy here. But there's also something about bonding with you, watching movies with you, listening to music. There's something here you all share outside of the bedroom, just the, being around you, just you. I always tell you guys, it's just you. So there's a telepathic energy with you all as well. I feel like when you think about them, they're thinking about you. If you're not going crazy, this is a thing between you all. But they are blocking their emotions off because they don't want to deal with it. They have too much pride to see their fault in this. Something about pride. It's a lot of pride. It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of they don't want to look silly. They don't want to look stupid, but they do have an open heart to this. But again, if you have someone who has a lot of pride, what can you do with that? You can't convince someone to see things your way who's very prideful and egotistical, but they do want to come in with a more open heart here. They do want to come in and have some type of conversation. The distance between you all is bothering them. And look, due to some karma. So they don't think that just because they're quiet, they are unscathed here, collective. Just because you think they're quiet does not think that they're unscathed. The universe is working behind the scenes. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. It's not for you to know. It's for them to experience. Look, but there's still devil card energy here. There's still obsession here. There's still an infatuation here. Even though they're out here being a thought right now, lusting, running around, trying to keep you off their mind, they're still thinking about this. And when they think about this, it's obsession. Again, possibilities. This person doesn't want to let this go. They're not ready to let this go, collective. Let's pull some from my other deck. From my Burning Love Oracle. I love these cards. They're so pretty to me. I don't know why some of them are flipped over. Okay, let me flip these. Just shuffled these earlier. I hope everyone is having an amazing day, morning. It's morning where I am. I hopped on here before I start my day today. I have to work today, you all. So I wanted to get on here and give you all a reading. Since I've been MIA, I was on vacation with my kids and my family. But I'm back and I want to do more on my channel, okay? Sorry, y'all. Some of my cards were turned over. All right. I'm going to pull some more. I'm ready for a commitment. But how long is that going to take? And do you want to be with someone who has a lot of pride still in their mental? I want to reach out, but I don't know how. They want to talk, they just don't want to talk about the problems. They're hoping that enough time has gone by. They're hoping that enough time will go by where you all can just like kind of, sneak past things, skate past things. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Yeah, this person isn't going anywhere. They just need time to heal. But Spirit is telling you, you need to set firm boundaries. And Spirit is also urging you, collective, to please think about the things that you want. Is this person going to be able to give them to you? Let's pull another set. Let's do hi, hello. Let's do another storyline, okay? Ooh, this one wanted to jump out. Okay. Someone is clinging. Someone is holding on here. All right away. Theme here. So this will be storyline number 2. Just in case you all didn't resonate with the first one. The person you're in no contact with is stressed though, but they're stressed on both ends here. The silence has caused some stress, but they're also stressed. They don't know if they'll be able to fix things or turn things around here. Yeah, and their emotions, they're broken. And their emotions, they don't know if you all can recover or come back from this. What happened, y'all? What in the world? What's blocking the connection is not enough value. There wasn't enough. This wasn't on a solid foundation here. The relationship started on a faulty foundation, and the relationship didn't have enough depth. It didn't have enough awareness, communication, importance here. There was a lot of shallowness. All these cards are just flying everywhere. Hold on, let me grab this card, y'all. So what's blocking this connection, what's funny is intuition came out with depth. So there's an inner knowing here. There's some type of soul tie here with you all. But the soul tie makes you believe you have more depth than you actually have here. But your person is stressing. They're stressing over the breakup, over the no communication here. They want to know if things are going to be able to be fixed, and they don't know if they can. And someone that you consider very masculine, and this keeps coming out. I just shuffled this intimacy card is someone who you consider very masculine. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter what your gender is whatever. It's the person you were intimate with. They were in your house. You were in their home, your home, their home. Something about, I don't feel like this was like a hookup type of situation. They're holding on to a lot of the memories you all created here. But look, they are doing anything to escape this. And these came out together again. This came out for somebody. Who did this? I forgot who this came out for. But yeah, they're choosing ecstasy right now. They're chasing thrills, good times, because they don't want to think about this. They get very sad and heartbroken when they think about what you all could have been. Were you all planning a family together? They wanted a family here, but there was a lot of cloudy judgment. You all could already have children with this person as well, but there was a lot of cloudy judgment. They weren't 100% honest about their finances or their capabilities or stability here or something. I think they talked a good game. Hey, I want a family, I want this, I want that, but they really didn't have the means to provide that or something like that. But this has left you feeling confused, and you've been trying to keep yourself distracted as well, collective. You don't want to think about, you kind of feel played by this person, collective. Let's pull some more from my Burning Heart Oracle, and then I'm headed off of here, okay? Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. So even though you all aren't talking, there's a lot of magnetic energy you all are experiencing. I'm ready to take my mask off. So this is someone who wants to come forward with a real conversation and say, hey, I was playing around before, but now I want something serious. Hopefully they'll be able to do, look, I should have fought for you. This is someone who knows they dropped the ball. They know that you were a good thing in their life. This is someone who has a lot of heavy regret. Look, I need to tell you the truth. So yeah, expect to come out of conflict with this person, collective. let me know if you've resonated for story number 1 or story number 2. But I got to hop off of here. I got to start my day. I'm headed to work. I hope you all enjoyed these 2 readings. And until your next reading, you all take care. Bye.